Dear students, how are you? Hopefully you all are doing well. This is Amit Saha, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Milestone College. Today we are going to discuss about a practical. This is actually depending on your experiment 10, and this experiment will be talking about the X circle related problem. Dear students, we have already known how to go for the practical and which types of F steps we have to be followed for the practical. So mainly what thing I wanted to talk about in this lecture, that is, yes, we have already known that how to construct our construction, but when this is including in your practical part, then which types of formula or which types of steps we have to be followed. So dear students, hopefully this lecture will be very beneficial if you write down when you will observe the practical class with very carefully. Hopefully this lecture will be very beneficial for you. So let's have a look at our today's class. So dear students, according to our lesson plan, we are going for a practical today, and today our lecture topic is experiment number 10. And in this experiment number 10 says construct an X circle for the triangle with the side of 6.5 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 7.5 centimeter, and find out the radius. So what we need to find? We need to actually draw a X circle which is from a triangle and given something that is 6.5 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 7.5 centimeter at the sides of the triangle, and find out the radius too. Okay, let's have a look our today's part. So okay, our first part will be the information or data. So which data is given in here? Here is given 6.5 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 7.5 centimeter. These are the lengths of the triangle. So this data actually given. So we have to draw first a length of 6 centimeter, and it is up to this part, so it should be like that. Then 7 centimeter, so it's definitely up to that part, and 7.5 centimeter, that means it should be this part. So here is 3 lengths are given. First length was 6 centimeter, so here is the length, it is 6.5 centimeter. Here is the length B, which is 7 centimeter, and here is the length C, that is 7.5 centimeter. So this information or data is given. So to draw the X circle or the triangle or the construction part, first we need to go for some necessary equipment. Which types of necessary equipment we needed? So now we need some necessary equipment. So necessary equipment are which? Some necessary equipment are needed. Say for example, our first necessary equipment can be pen, then we need pencil, then we need book, practical book, or copy also. Then we'll need the pencil compass, then we need pencil sharpener, or we can write here pencil cutter, and so on. Okay, so these are the necessary equipment we needed. Now we are going for the construction part. Okay, so the construction part. Okay, so going for the construction part, we need something first, which we have to draw the figure. So also we need the drawing part. So here is the geometric figure first. So in this geometric figure, what we have been done here first, we have the drawing the circle, drawing the triangle and in this triangle actually we have taken the help of that three lines 6.5, 7 and 7.5. so in this triangle this is the three side, that is 6.5, 7 and 7.5. so by helping those three lines we have drawn the triangle first. So since we have drawn, so we have to write here that what we have been done here, that is we have drawn that triangle ABC with the help of these three sides, with or having or with these sides, having sides what 7 centimeter, 7.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. I mean 6.5, I think it should be 6.5 centimeter. So we have drawn it first. Our second thing should be what? Our second thing is to extend AB and AC. Okay, we'll extend these two. So we can write here that we'll extend AB. Okay, just erase the B from here. Just extend that AB, and we have extend what? Okay, so it was B, it was C. So extend AB up to BE and AC up to CF. So what we can write? So our construction part can be written as like extend AE and AF, extend AE and AF up to D, E and E point, E and F point. Okay, extend this and this up to E and F points. Okay, since here already we have been extended these two, then we can say we have found that here is two angles we have found. Okay, first angle is here and second angle is here. So draw two angles. So okay, now let us try to draw here two angles. It can be like this. So the like will be this, and this should be like that. So it should be like that. Okay, so in this triangle we have to what? Draw it, or we have to what? Make it half, or we have to bisect these two angles. How we can bisect? First take the half of the radius of it and we'll get a point like here, and this point should be here because we have done from here, and after taking this point we'll get this side. Similarly, just taken the half, greater than half of the radius, then we'll get like this, and after the same radius from that point we'll get the same radius in here. Now just join these two lines. So if we are trying to join these two lines, then what we can find? We can find like this line, and we can find like that line. Okay, so we can find this line and that line. So which line we have found actually? Say for example it is BM, it is CN. So we can write that BM is the bisector of that angle and CN is the bisector of this angle. So right here that BM and CN is the bisectors of EBC and BCF. BCF, because this is the bisector BCF. So what actually happening here, dear students? EBC, BM is the bisector of that angle, and BCF, so for that angle CN is the bisector. Okay, so now we have to go for the another option, that is, here we have found that this is a intersecting point. Say for example, this is our point O. So from O we need to draw a perpendicular line on BC. So what we need to do, we have to now try that draw a perpendicular line. Say for example OD. OD will be the perpendicular line on BC. We have to draw this. Okay, in which way we can do it? Here, first from this point we'll get here the point, and similarly we get the point in here, and after that taking the same distance we'll get, actually this is the point, and from here we'll get, that's the point. So again these two arcs are bisecting. Since these two have bisecting and O is already the bisected point, so just add these two. So if we add these two line, then we get actually OD. This is the OD which is perpendicular on what? BC. Clear? Okay, so now this is the last thing what we need to do, that is we have to go for the circle now. So we will draw the circle having center, by taking radius OD. First of all, draw the required circle taking radius as OD. Clear? So finally we have got our required circle. So draw the circle with the radius OD. So with the radius OD we have got this circle. So this is the circle what we need to find. So what actually talking about, the question says construct an X circle for the triangle with the side this and find out the radius. My dear students, we have already drawn the X circle. Now we need to just figure out that how much what the radius it is. If we are trying to measure it by the ruler, then we'll get approximately, it should be approximately, okay, 6.8. Here we have got 6 and 6.58. Okay, so if you measure by your ruler, then you will get again 6.8. So what actually you have found, this is the actually our result. Okay, so dear students, our result is what? Our result should be the circle touches the side of length of 7.5 centimeter. So this is the length with 7.5 centimeter where the circle has been touches, and number 2 is the radius of the circle is 6.8 centimeter, what we need to find actually. So if we measure this, then it was actually 6.8 centimeter. So this 2 is our required result. Okay, after all of this, our last part is remaining there. So what is our last term? So there needed some cautionary measures taken, or we need some awareness when we are going for these types of practical. So what was our awareness? First of all, a sharp pencil has been used. So we always should have to use the sharp pencil. You know that every angle and every drawing is very meticulous. That's why you must have to be very aware about that, conscious about that. So appropriate notation, description has properly been made, and the radius of the circle has been drawn carefully, measured and recorded. So when we are going for this radius, we have to very sincere about taking the measurement as well as drawing the circle. So this is very awareness area of this practical. So dear students, that's all for today's lecture. Hopefully this lecture will be very beneficial for you, and stay home safe. Thank you.